How are we doing, folks? Thanks for joining for this video. In this one, you'll see on the title, does a round bait outfish a dumbbell, or does a dumbbell outfish a round bait? I don't know, who knows? I'm going to have a go on this to see if I can determine a yes or no answer from it. I'm following on from my last session I've done with the CC Moore one I've done, trying a different brand of bait. If you haven't seen it, could be worth watching it because this follows on from that. But let me spin you around, show you where we are, what we're doing, and let's get down to it. I did just mention this is a follow-on from a previous video I've just made, so I have just been fishing this spot. If you haven't seen the video of the CC Moore baits, one I've done, might be worth a watch because then this will make more sense. But if you don't want to watch that, that's absolutely fine. We'll get straight into this one. The rod setup, all three rods are set the same. That is the KORDA Long Chuck 17-pound mainline with 30 centimetres of dark matter tungsten tubing on. You'll see there a running lead, 3-ounce flat swivel pair lead, down to the KORDA run clip jobby, and that's a size 8 quick change swivel. On this rod, I've got a long yellow hinge rig. This isn't really part of this vlog, but I will just run through what I'm doing with that now. My next vlog I'm making is on fishing 3 yellow hinges out there, because if any of you follow me and watch me, you know that I cannot buy a bite on yellow in here. For some reason, I just cannot get a bloody pickup. So I'm going to put 3 yellow hinges out, but instead of having one rod on a dumbbell and 2 rods on a boilie, or 2 rods on a dumbbell and 1 rod on a boilie, to keep it fair, we'll have 1 on each, and I've got a 3rd rod, so I'm going to chuck a yellow hinge out, and if it doesn't go this vlog, it will stay there cast out ready for the next vlog. So that's the left hand rod explained. The middle rod we're going to have on there, again the same end setup, same mainline, all that business, but that's going to have the dumbbell, and the right hand rod is going to have the boilie. Let me show you what we've got. So it's the Pro Stim Liver 10 by 15 mil dumbbells. You'll see I've been using some of them. I've got PVA bag tied up in there, that's going to go on the middle rod. And as for the boilie, the Pro Stim Liver in 15 mil, and that's also got PVA bag tied up. Something I've noticed is this label's in blue, that's in black. I've never used CC Moore until today. I've done one vlog with them, but this is the first time I've used it. Does that mean anything? If any of you lot use CC Moore, what does that mean that that's blue and that's black? Because I have no idea. So yeah, it shows you how educated I am at the moment on this. But we're going to see today if a dumbbell catches more than a boilie, or a boilie catches more than a dumbbell. And if we don't catch a fish, well, we've got no bloody answer, have we? So let's get some rods out there and let's see what happens. Let's get the right hand rod out first. I should just point out I'm fishing out there on a bar, so both rods are going to be fished in the same area on the same sort of ground as well, so that makes it as fair as I can. Hook lengths are pretty much identical, everything's the same except the shape of the hook bait. So let's see how we go. Time to get the middle one out now. Now time for the left hand rod. That's going to go a lot further out and towards like the far snag line. That's those all out there then. So the left hand rod, like I say, it's more for the next vlog. I'm giving this left hand rod a 3-hour head start for when we get on the next vlog. So ignore that one because that ain't going to go anywhere. So the middle rod, just to recap, has the dumbbell, and the right hand rod has the 15 mil boilie on it. Both fished on the bar out there, maybe 7-8 feet apart. Both fished identical. So that's how I'm going to keep it for the entire session. I may swap over, sort of like the dumbbell might move to the right hand and the boilie might move to the middle if I think one's getting more fish over it than the other. But to be fair, in here they move around, you catch them anywhere. So we'll just see how it goes, and if the left hand rod pulls up on this vlog, I'll be absolutely amazed. But anyway, I am going to put you on the stand and let's see how it goes. while I think it's safe to do so, before putting you on the stand, I will just say to you lot again, as always, thanks very much for supporting the channel in whatever way that you do. It really is appreciated. Also, the suggestions that people keep giving me, like, mate, can you try this? Why not try this? Like I say, it helps the channel have new content, different stuff that people are interested in that I might not have thought of myself. So again, thanks for that. But from me, whatever way you support the channel, I really am grateful. Especially you lot that are subscribers. You're the strongest backbone of the channel. That's what YouTube's aim at, is subscribers and regular viewers, which I've got a lot of regular viewers, but not all of you are subscribed. So if you haven't, please consider it. It is free. There's no contract. You can unsubscribe anytime. And if you're new, this is your first video you've ever watched, have a look through the channel. Maybe you want to stick around. If you do, like I say, just click the button. It is free, and you can leave anytime you want. Also, if you do click subscribe and you haven't already done so, click the bell notification button. It will tell you when my videos come out. But if you don't want to be a subscriber, you can't do that, I don't think. So just so you're aware, I only release videos at 6 PM in the evening. So if there's one coming out, it'll be out at 6 PM. If there's not, if there's nothing on there at 3 minutes past 6, there's not a video out that day. But from me, whatever it is you do, thank you very much. And like I say, if you don't want to be a subscriber, just give the old video a thumbs up or something, or comment, or any interaction in any way. That really is appreciated. So from me, thanks very much. And for now, let's put you back on the rods. Well, I don't think I've got any of that battle on camera, because my phone's just been sat there recording, and I've just gone to pick it up or get it off the stand after watching the fight, and there is no fight because it turned off. So our power pack must be flat, but we have our first carp caught on the old Pro Stim liver. So happy days, and that has fell to the boilie. So I'm going to get that on the mat, get him treated, we'll have a look at him and we'll get him back. I'll make this quick and we'll get him back, but again, it's picked one of the bigger fish out. Look at that, it's a lovely looking common. That probably, again, around the 13-14 pound mark. So happy days. Right, he has been treated. Let's get him in and let's get him back to his home. Let's get this one back. Another lovely common. That's two lovely commons I've had on CC Moore since I've been trying that bait out. Oh no, you don't want to come back. Go that way, mate. Off you go. Oh, head's still stuck in the net. That's it, he's away. Happy days. Firstly, I've got to apologise for no fight on camera. Obviously, I've just ran the power pack down. Secondly, I need to make sure my other power pack is here, because if not, you lot have got to go on charge in the van for a bit and come back out again, but hopefully I've got one. But thirdly, that is now two of the better sized fish I've had at this place since I've done quite a few vids here now. I've been here quite a few times. Straight on CC Moore, it's picking the better fish out for me. That was on the 15mm boilie. Yet to catch anything on the dumbbell other than a roach in the previous vlog. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that back out again on a boilie on the same spot. It's not been out there long, maybe 45 minutes or so, something like that. And we'll carry on and see what happens. So I'll get it rigged up again, get it back out there, look for my power pack, and hopefully I'll put you back on the rods. Well, I've got you back in my hand again for a minute, because nothing has happened. We're just over the hour-and-a-half mark now. What has happened, however, is the rods have changed around. The right-hand rod now has the yellow hinge rig on it, and that's sort of gone over, sort of close in out the way. The left and middle rod, they've gone back out on the same setup they were. Dumbbell on the left, boilie on the right, which before was dumbbell on the middle, boilie on the right. But yeah, the left-hand rod now has the dumbbell. The middle rod now has the boilie. They've gone back out in the bar, put fresh hook baits, fresh bags out there. So far, that was a little fish just topped out there as well. So far, we're one bite only, and that is to the boilie. But a lovely fish to be caught, that was. So let's see how the second hour-and-a-half goes, and see if the dumbbell can get me a bite, or whether the boilie can get another one. And as for the right-hand rod, I wouldn't hold your breath, people. It's just there to look at. So yeah, there you go. There's a look at it. So that's about all it's going to do. Anyway, I'll bring you back if something happens. So let's just take you through what's happening, because there is an hour left now. The left-hand rod, it's got the 15mm boilie. The middle rod has got a double dumbbell going out. Both are going back out on the bar. The right-hand rod's just got that yellow thing on that's, yeah, complete waste of bloody time. But that's a relative to this. So I'm going to get them bagged up, get them back out on the bar. Like I say, there's an hour left. So we're 2 hours into the free, one bite so far. But again, really happy to catch a fish, nice looking common. So I'll get them PVA'd up, we'll get them back out in the bar. Let's see what the last hour brings. That's those back out there now. We've got boilie on the left, double dumbbell on the middle. The right hand rod I've actually like just brought it in and launched it. There's like a snaggy tree bit over there, if you can see it, the other side of the lake. I'm probably a rod length off that, so I'm fished that pretty tight on that hinge. Not that it's going to go. There's nobody over there, there's someone over along here, but to be fair, they're only fishing in close. I've been watching them, so I'm not affecting them. So if you are sat there watching, apologies, I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm just chucking a pop-up around aimlessly while I'm waiting for a left or middle rod to go on this vlog. So I'm going to put you back on the stand now, and hopefully we're going to catch at least one more in this last hour. You're back watching the rods now. I'd pay attention to the left and middle bob. In the right hand one, I wouldn't bother. I'd pretend it's not there, because the chances of getting a pick up on the yellow hinge in here, yeah, pretty much zero to me. But we'll see, because that's what the next vloggers are making. So that's going to be 3 hours of pure boredom I'm about to go through when I finish this one, but never mind, eh? Anyway, let's hope something happens. That was the double dumbbell. Get here, angry little bugger. I'm determined you're not going in that net. I'm afraid you are. In you go. Yeah, I remember to hit record on this one. I had battery to actually watch the fight. He's not a big one. What are you? £4, £5? But that makes it 1-1. One on the boilie, one on the dumbbell. And I tell you what, look, the lights just disappeared, and that take was pretty quick after that. So I'm going to get him unhooked, treated. We'll get him back, get another bag on, we'll get back out there. Okay, he's all sorted, hook hold treated. Had a bit of a scar on his other side, so we've treated that as well. Let's get you back then, mate. Thank you. Off you go, happy days. So one apiece, all to play for. There we go, that's gone out there now. What's happening? We're away. That's what's happening. Just as the dumbbell levels the scores up, the old boilie's away again. Go on. There you go. So for about, what, 45 seconds, the dumbbell was drawing level. This little scamp, he's changed his mind. Come on, let's get you back in. He's made the boilie 2-1 again. He has had some carp care on his mouth. He's just an angry little sod. He's already gone, I think, has he? Yeah, he's gone. So that now brings it 2-1 to the old boilie again. Better get that rigged up, better get it back out. That rod's back out again now, so that's now 3 bites on the old pro stim. When on the last vlog, if you haven't seen it, apologies, I did say maybe watch it before this. I couldn't get a bite on it, could I? Spent the whole 3 hours, even switched the last like hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes to all 3 rods on it, couldn't get a bite. Come on it on this vlog, we've now had 3 bites. So yeah, happy days. Was confident that bait would work anyway. They're all great baits that I've used so far from CC More, to be fair. First time using them today. This is the second vlog I've made with their bait, but this is my actual first day of using it. And yeah, happy with that. So we've got, I don't know how long we've got left, I'll have to have a look, but not too long. And we'll just see what happens. So I'll leave the camera running. Hopefully we can get one more, but if we don't, I guess the boilie's the winner. And if we do get one on the dumbbell, we may have to go for the old deciding round and all that. And the dumbbell straight back in it. Well, providing we get it in. Just put the kettle on as well, so it's a race against the kettle. In. That's 2-all. Get this one back if he hasn't already let himself out. He's only small. He's probably about 2.5 pounds in there, but he has made it 2-all. So let's get you back. You caught in the net? No, you're gone. Let's get you back, get that rod back out, and we're gonna go for one more fish. The time doesn't matter. We need a bite. Whichever one gets the next bite is the winner. That's that one back out there now. So we are now fishing for the next bite is the winner. There's 25 minutes of the time frame I'd allowed. If it takes longer than that, well, it is what it is. But if the left rod goes, the boilie's the winner. If the middle rod goes, the dumbbell's the winner. Doesn't matter if I land the fish or not. We're fishing for next bite wins. So this is pretty cool, to be fair. I'm just enjoying it. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? This is something I could give you, is try stuff like this on venues like this that have got plenty of fish in, not particularly difficult to catch, and you can just sort of enjoy your fishing and then take it to a more serious water that you can sit behind your rods then being confident you know it works. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Like the right hand rod I've mentioned so many times, I'm confident that does not work here. It's not proving me wrong, is it? Anyway, I'll leave you watching the rods and let's see who ends up being the winner. The left hand rod has just pulled up. I've not got you on the camera, so you're going to have to miss the battle, but the left hand is the winner. Well, I can only apologise you didn't get the battle of that on camera, but what a way to find a winner and what a way to finish. I reckon I've got my biggest ever fish from here. Look in the net there, we've got an absolutely stunning fully scaled. I'm getting the sling out, all that bizzo, because I reckon that could go 20. I don't know. It's going to be close, people. So let me get set up. We'll get it out and we'll have a proper look at this one. But what a way to end. I'm just going to bring you back and show you where we're at. The fish, he's in the floating retainer. I've carp care treated him. I've already weighed it. I'm not going to give it away just yet. All I'm going to say is it's definitely my biggest fish I've ever had out of here. So I'm just going to move all these rods, all this crap out of the way, get myself positioned there. I'm going to try and get a nice couple of shots of this one, get it back. And what an awesome end to this little experiment. So I'll bring you back when we're all set. You'll have to excuse the slant I'm on, it's just how the bank is and there isn't anywhere better up there. But I'm just going to show you this one. What an absolute beautiful fish this one is. It's a recognisable one, any of you locals will know which one it is, so you'll know roughly what weight I'm going to say. You're very well behaved as well, aren't you? You seem like you are, up to now. Look at that clunker from out of here. It's my biggest fish. 22 pounds 4. Thank you very, very much. You've been very well behaved. Or you were, till you decided to drop. I'm spinning round, show you the other side, and then we'll get it back, because it's not all about a picture, is it? The capture's enough. But what a fish. Absolutely mint mouth. It's got a little bit of hook hole treatment here I'm going to redo. I've already done it once, but I'm going to do it again. You don't come to the bank very often, I don't think, by the looks of you. There we go. Look at that. Happy days. Okay, let's watch him be released, because you don't come to the bank very often, you, do you? I can tell you don't. There you go, mate. Oh. Happy days. And on that note, that's it. What a way to finish. That's my biggest ever fish out of here, 22 pounds 4. That come on the boilie, so it makes the boilie the winner. And the CC Moore has caught me 3 decent sized fish, one being the biggest I've ever caught, and it's only my first day of using it. So it's a big thumbs up to CC Moore. I shall definitely be using that in the future now. But from me again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope it was fun. That's what it's meant to be. Fishing's meant to be fun. And I've had a great time making this one. So if you did like what you see, don't forget the old thumbs up, subscribe and all that business. I'm going to get wrapped up now, dried off, start another vlog. And yeah, hopefully you'll join me for that. But until next time, hope you're lucky out there on the bank, and I'll see you on the next one.